This is Paul. Yeah. Contracts that are not lawful. Yeah. Mhm. Now, any agreement procured by threats, violence, or fraud. Yeah. Now that's a contractual agreement. Yeah. Mhm. The fraud, of forgery, felony. Yeah. Now, just looking at this. Yeah. Uh-huh. It looks like somebody's been paying a lot of money to violate the laws. And with that, the money that's being paid, yeah, it's a contract. Yeah. It's a verbal, an oral contract. Yep. Under circumstances strongly corroborative. Yep. Oh my gosh, look what just happened. Yes. Strongly cooperative. Yeah. Now, the idea was, yeah, we're going to have a conspiracy against the enforcement of the laws. Yeah. Now, cooperative of that intent solicits, commands, induces, or otherwise endeavors to persuade such other person to engage in such conduct. Yeah. Imprisoned not more than one half the maximum term of imprisonment. Yeah. Now, my mother's not in prison right now. No. My uncle. No. Is my Aunt Lori in prison right now? hmm Now, who was it that paid them to do this? Because this doesn't happen by itself. No. No. I can go through every email that I've sent. Yeah. And then I can look at all the obstructions of justice. Yeah. The intentional violating of the laws. Yeah. And then the contractual obligation for payment for services rendered. Now, I'm thinking that they should have been imprisoned at least 9 years ago. Target acquired. Yeah. And they're not in prison because somebody's very wealthy and very powerful. Yeah. And they said, well, I'll cover all your legal expenses. Now, is there anybody that I know that they know has been paying them? Yeah. Uh, did you want to tell me how you committed breach of peace? Yeah. Entered into an agreement. Yeah. For immoral purposes. Yeah. It's a contractual agreement. Yeah. Now, an agreement that was procured by fraud. Yeah. And then there's wagers or bets cannot be collected by law. Of all the time that you bet that the laws would not be enforced, and all the bets that were made, yeah, as wagers, yeah, that you were going to have me put in a mental institution, yeah, you were going to have me prosecuted for the false accusations of crime, yeah. You were going to have them administer psychotropic medication against my will, right now, of all the bets and every wager, yeah, where you are absolutely sure that I'd be in Western State Hospital at this very moment, doped up on lithium right now. Hmm? Did you pay? No. Cannot be collected by law. You know, for every individual that I've known in my previous, 49 years. Yep. I'm looking at the next 20 years and saying to myself, I'm going to be the world's largest employer. For Walmart, yeah, it's difficult to believe that I would be able to employ more people than they employ. And for the most part, the people I employ, yeah, are going to make 2 to 10 times as much money on average as the average employee that works at Walmart. Now, I'm wanting a payroll in the trillions of dollars. Yeah. And I'm sitting in a rented room. Right. Because of you saying, yeah, well, this is the way we're going to do things. And we're going to refuse to enforce the laws. Now, I look around and I see telephone poles. Yeah. When I would have wanted it to be furniture. Yeah. I keep seeing power lines above the actual houses. Yeah. When I wanted to recycle all of that. Yeah. And put all the power lines underground. Yeah. I see, yes, water. Yeah. But I don't see the purification of it as a municipality. Yeah. And I keep seeing the obstructions of justice. Yeah. where I'm being, well, obstructed. Yeah. From changing the actual landscape of the nation. Now, one of the things I dislike right now is being obstructed from having the payroll that I want because of your payroll where nobody knows that you have agreements. Yep. And you keep reminding each other of the agreement. I paid for the last show. Yeah. Now you have to pay for the next show. Yeah. And then you get paid for the next show as a large Ponzi scheme of super top secret virtualization. Yeah. Now, let's look at it one more time. Agreements. Oh, for immoral purposes. Yeah. Agreements. Yeah. That were procured by the use of muscle. Yeah. Violence or fraud. Yeah. Agreements. Yeah. That made wagers or bets. Yeah. That could not be collected by law. I just want you to realize that I'm kind of changing my vision as an individual. Yeah. And I'm looking at the billionaire families as if they're just well, they're an obstruction. Yeah. It would be better if you didn't have your wealth because obviously you don't know how to spend it. Yeah. You should never enter into any sort of agreement for immoral purposes. You can be sued for doing that. Yeah. You shouldn't have.